Hey y'all, it's your girl Mac. I am back, and once again, you guys, as promised, I have a new video, and today I will be talking about postpartum healing and postpartum care, especially if you had a tear like I did while I delivered my baby, you guys. I'm not even gonna go ahead and waste any time. I will just go ahead and go straight into the video and give you guys all the juice, all the tips, and all the tea, honey, because the struggle was real. Anyways, y'all, like I just said, when I had my baby, everything went well until I actually ended up with a tear. I remember seeing online women talking about having a tear, like a second-degree one, and I would say to myself, hopefully I end up with a first-degree tear. Y'all, I ended up with a third-degree tear. Okay, if you don't know what that is, look it up online. It's too graphic for me to even post it on like any pictures right here on the video for you guys to see. If you want to see, if you are curious to know, go ahead and Google third-degree tear. I think there's 4, and I ended up with the third one, so the 4th one is even worse, you guys. When I tell you it was bad, it was horrible, you guys. The crazy thing is, like, I had an epidural, so technically I didn't feel anything. You know, like, my doctor had to stitch me up so many. I think he spent like hours, you know, trying to get me back together, you guys, like, because it was real, like, TMI, but it was bad. And you know, he put everything back together. However, y'all, when I was done and when it was time for me to do anything, okay, when I say anything, I mean in anything. And after the anesthesia, like the epidural kind of like, you know, like wore off a little bit, y'all, I started feeling every single thing. When I tell you it was the worst thing, it was the worst thing, you guys. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. I'm just gonna give it to you guys the way it is and keep it real, because your girl did not expect to go through that. Okay, at one point I said I should have just had a freaking C-section, because I felt like I was in so much pain that, you know, like, it was bad. It was bad, you guys. Let me tell y'all, the first time I had to pee, I literally cried. Like, I couldn't pee, I couldn't poop. It was bad. It was a struggle, you guys. Like, for me to go to the bathroom, like, for me to get up to do anything, it was painful. I remember at one point after night 1 at the hospital, I told my nurse, I said, listen, you gotta help me, sis. Like, she was a black lady, she was so funny. I said, you have to help me. She was like, what's wrong, mama? I said, I need to poop. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you, I need to poop. I feel backed up, this thing hurt, and I need some help. So she said, girl, I got you. Y'all, she came back, and this woman ended up giving me a suppository. Y'all, when I tell you that was the best thing that ever happened to me in that moment, it sure was. I was able to go, and I felt so relieved at that point. Okay, like, I felt so much better, because mind you, my doctor was giving me stool softener, like Dulcolax and stuff like that, but it wasn't really helping. I wasn't going, so I needed something to help me go. Like, I felt like, so I was backed up, like, I needed to go. So can you imagine, like, you have all that stuff in there, kind of like pushing against the stitches, like the sutures. Like, it was just like painful, y'all. Like, it was bad. I mean, I couldn't laugh, I couldn't sneeze. Like, sneezing, laughing, coughing was horrible. It's like freaking having, like, I can't even imagine when people have like a freaking like tummy tuck, like, or anything like that, because I feel like every time I sneeze, everything was just gonna bust up, like bust out open. Like, I really felt like I was just gonna bust. Like, it was bad. It was painful, you guys, like, painful. My doctor gave me ibuprofen, but honestly, like, it wasn't even doing much for me. It was not doing much. And mind you, your girl has a high pain tolerance, but for whatever reason, y'all, this thing was kicking my behind. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, it was bad. So then while I was at the hospital, I was thinking, I'm like, okay, if it's that bad, then how am I gonna be able to sit down to even get to my house? And when I get to the house, I have to be able to take care of my baby, because hello, like, I have a newborn, she has to be fed, she has to do, you know, I gotta do stuff. So I was thinking, okay, let me go online and look up what I need to kind of help me, you know, get my life together. So then I looked up, and some women suggested that I got a donut pillow. Y'all, let me show y'all my little pillow. This right here, if you have a tear, especially like a third-degree tear, this is what you need in your life, you guys, because you won't be able to sit on any, like, first of all, you cannot sit. Okay, it's a struggle to even try to like squat down to sit. So mind you, you have this crazy horrible thing going on down there, and you gotta sit on a hard surface. It was freaking hell. So what I did was, every time I had to sit down to go anywhere, like every time I had to sit down at the table to eat, every time I had to go in the car to go to my doctor's appointment, I used a regular pillow, and then I put this bad boy on top of the pillow, and I was able to sit, you guys. Because think about it, like here, like it's kind of like a donut, like it's open, so your stitches, your suture, your laceration don't get to touch the hard surface. So basically this is kind of like what you sit on, and then your, you know, everything else is just like inside right here, so you don't get to put pressure on, you know, like your laceration. So that really helped big time, you guys. I took this thing everywhere I went. Took it to my car for my appointment, took it to the dining room table. I remember on Thanksgiving Day, I was sitting on this bad boy at the table because your girl just could not do it, you guys. It was that bad. Like, this was a lifesaver. So if you have any kind of tear, like after, I don't know, like major surgery, like you need something, like some support, something to kind of like relieve the pressure from that area, donut pillow it is, you guys. I got this on Amazon. I'll go ahead and leave the link for you guys. If you are interested, you can go ahead and get one. It was a lifesaver, you guys. I ordered one while I was at the hospital, so by the time I got discharged and I got home, this was waiting for me, and it was the best thing I could have done for myself. Because yeah, that's the pillow, you guys, that really helped me while I was recovering from my tear. As far as like care and things that you need to do, of course, can you imagine being in so much pain? You're gonna need something to kind of like help relieve the pain, something to soothe it, anything that's gonna help, you're gonna need. So while I was at the hospital, of course, they give you stuff. They give you like the witch hazel pads. Like I have this one from the hospital. Like it's pretty good. It was pretty helpful. I really enjoyed this thing. And also have the dermoplast, which is a spray. You can get that online, but those are the two things that my hospital gave me, you guys. And honestly, I love this thing because it's a spray. You can directly spray it down there, so that's really helpful because it literally just kind of like cools it, soothe it. It's just kind of like numb. It makes you feel so much better. So I really like this, and I actually ended up getting two from the hospital, and I use this thing almost every time I went to the restroom, you guys. Like, it was perfect for me. It was the best thing ever. Let's see what's next. When I got home, my sister surprised me, and she got me the Freedom Mom postpartum kit, which was also helpful. And it came with the briefs. It came with a spray, a foaming spray. It came with some ice pack, and what else? I feel like there was something in there. Also with some pads, like some witch hazel pads in there as well. And I ended up using all of that, you guys. So next thing you're gonna need, of course, you're gonna need some disposable briefs. Those are the ones from the Frida box. I really like those. They are super stretchy and they are like super comfortable. I really like them, you guys. I also got some from the hospital, like, you know, like the regular white ones they gave me at the hospital. I like those because, again, you don't want to be dealing with too much. You just want to put them on and then just throw them in the trash. So that was very helpful. This one is from the Frida postpartum kit. I really liked it, but my hospital did give me a whole bunch of the white ones, like the mesh white ones that they usually give women after they have a baby. So that was very helpful. And I also bought some of those disposable pad situation. They were also very helpful because, like I said, you want something that's easy, so that way you can just go ahead and throw it in the trash, like super easy. And also, you guys, one thing I have to mention, I was expecting to bleed a whole lot, like when I had my baby. Honestly, it wasn't even that bad. I think the first day was a little bit heavy, but after that, I didn't even need to kind of like wear like big pads or anything. Like I said, the main thing that was really bugging me was the tear. And I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, I did not feel like myself. I did not get any relief from that tear until after like about 8 to 9 days, you guys. It was that bad. So yeah, so anything that's gonna make your life easier, that's what you're gonna need. So usually what I do is I will take this or whatever I'm gonna put on, I will line it up with the witch hazel pads. I will line it up with the witch hazel pad, and then I will use the Freedom Mom spray on top of the pad, and then I will use the dermoplast to spray on top of the foam, and then I will go ahead and spray this directly to myself, and then I will put it on. Like that was my little routine, you guys. I put the pad, the pads, the foam, the spray, and spray myself, and that was what I did that's what I did every time I had to go to the restroom to do anything, you guys. So the next thing I'm gonna share with you guys, of course, as you can imagine, like if you have such big laceration down there, like you're not gonna, first of all, you don't want to touch it because you don't want it to get infected, and you cannot really, like, you can't wash yourself the regular way that you wash yourself. So you of course you're gonna need like a perinatal spray bottle. The hospital give you like the white ones, and I had like 2 of them. I got rid of them, so I don't have them to show you guys, but I'm sure like if you ever had a baby at the hospital, you know how they look like. But I ended up buying my own, so I bought this one on Amazon. This one looks exactly like the one from the Frida postpartum kit, so this one was cheaper, so I ended up with this one. And the reason why I like this one is because you can just spray directly to your private area, and the other one from the hospital is not really like that. So I like how you can literally just kind of like, like it's easy to use, you guys, and it was very helpful for me. I like the fact that, again, it's upside down and you can just spray directly instead of having to aim the other one like the opposite way. So I like this one better, and this one was on Amazon. Again, I can go ahead and leave the link in the description box if you guys are interested in getting one. Lifesaver, you guys. What else? Oh, also ice pack. So when I was at the hospital, I think after day 2, I ended up staying at the hospital for 2 days. So the second day, yeah, I ended up staying at the hospital for 2 nights, and then I left on the 3rd day. And the reason being was because I don't know if I ever mentioned this on this channel, like I had a fibroid, which was really gave me a lot of complications during my pregnancy, and because of that I lost a lot of blood. My hemoglobin and hematocrit just dropped after I had my baby. I lost so much blood, so they wanted to monitor that before they were able to send me home. And also with the laceration and everything like that, they wanted to make sure that I was okay. So on the second day, I was in so much pain that my nurse said, that the same nurse that gave me the suppository, she said, girl, I'm gonna make you an ice pack. So she literally took like a baby diaper and put little ice chips in it. I used it. It was good. Anything that was cool, anything that will make you feel numb, that will soothe that area, that's what you wanted, you guys. But lucky for me, when I got home, this was actually in the Freedom Mom kit that my sister got me. If you can get ice pack, I know they sell them on Amazon, and again, you can get the one from Frida. Super helpful, you guys. What else? I don't know. I think that's pretty much it, you guys, as far as like what I needed to help me heal and for me to recover from that tear, you guys. So again, do whatever you need to do, you guys. But if you ended up with a tear like I did, those things really help me recover. Again, when you have the baby at the hospital, they're gonna help you, they're gonna give you stuff, so that is always helpful, you guys. Take advantage of the help if anybody can help you, because you won't be able to move around, you guys. It was real. The struggle was real, you guys. Let me know if you had a baby, if you ended up with a tear, if it was easy for you, because that was not the case for me, y'all. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's been 8 weeks and I'm still not completely healed, you guys. When I went to my 6 weeks appointment, my doctor even told me that I needed more time because it's still not okay down there. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, but I've been doing better. I'm feeling better. Everything is coming back, you know, into place, so I'm feeling better, you guys. And yeah, I think that's all I have for now, you guys. If you guys ended up with a tear, let me know how it was for you guys. Like, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share with a friend. My baby is awake. That means I got to go, you guys. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.